Tuesday. This is going to be a bit weird for me because I don't usually do this kind of thing, but I've decided that I'm going to record or make a few vlogs, a vlog series of Lola's last 4 weeks of her pregnancy. Could be 3, could be 5, could be 6, we don't know. So yeah, so I've decided that this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to vlog and we're going to go through the weeks together, and you're going to all be here to give me moral support because it's a very scary time as much as it's exciting. So I'm just in the car, so I'm starting the vlog in the car today. It's Tuesday the 28th of March, so we're heading into April. She's due on the 28th of April, so exactly 30 days today, roughly, until we are at the due date. So heading out tonight to get her put to bed, so I'll take you with me to do that and maybe show you basically our night routine at the moment and our checks that we do. Okay, so this section of the vlog is me filling up my weekly supplement bags. So Lola gets fed Forage Plus every day in her 2 feeds. She gets fed morning and night, and she'll have in total 4 scoops of their Working Young Horse Balancer. It's really good for supplementing vitamin E, especially it's the winter version, so you have to be careful on their website if you buy the summer or the winter versions, as the winter will have the vitamin E in there. She also gets magnesium oxide and 2 scoops of Top Line Plus, which is protein supplements. So for horses in their late stage pregnancy in the last trimester require a lot more protein, so she gets that supplemented there with the extra Top Line Plus. Then as well, she has 2 10mg scoops of lysine and a 10mg scoop of salt, which works out about 5mg. So the scoops are all in milliliters, and I've weighed them to work out what I need to put in each feed. She also gets 5 scoops of micronized linseed. This is really good for amino acids, omega-3s. And it's just really important to make sure your horse is getting everything that they need in their diet. I have learned so much over these past 2 years. I can't even begin to go into it in this video, but I might get into it in a later one if you wanted to see something like that. Just gonna go and get Lola, see if she comes in. I don't think she will because she's just standing eating hay very happily. Lola! You coming?
Hi, Lola.
Come on!
No, not her here.
She says, oh God, it's Amy. Hurry up. There's Big Mama Lola. Uh-oh. Hello again. It's Wednesday. I haven't got to film very much this week because life just kind of takes over when you're trying to film a video, but Lola's not in her usual stable. She's in a different one because I was mucking out her straw and giving her a new bed, but I thought I would introduce myself and Miss Lola Bean. What do you think, Lola? So basically I've had Lola 10 years this year. She's like, goodbye, I don't want to be part of this anymore. Bought her in 2013 for not a lot of money at all. She's like, yeah, don't call me cheap. Don't scrape your head collar, please. Rode her for a little bit of that time. She went on loan for a couple of years because I was at uni. And then more recently she got arthritis in her hocks, so instead of trying to keep riding her, we decided to put her in foal. So it was a long decision. It took me about a year to decide, didn't it? She says it did. Once I finally decided, then we went to a stallion called Bernhard. He's a KWPN stallion, and she is now in foal 311 days, isn't it? Yes. So that's the short version of it. I'm sure I'll explain it a lot more as the weeks go on, but that is the very condensed version of myself and Lola. I might pop in a few clips of her past life and the things that we used to do. We used to compete up to 90 just in our last couple of years of jumping. She has jumped up to 110, but that was with the previous rider. But I'm gonna go now and put her in her own stable because she's getting annoyed at me. As you can see, she's huge, aren't you? We might be able to see some foal movement if we're lucky. We'll have a little look under here if she allows us. Not too much going on yet. You can see it is making room, but she usually will have walked it off by this stage of the night anyway. Have a wee look at her bum. So this part of their bum should get really loose. Her muscles around here, as you can see, it is really nice and loose. Her tail should, if she allows me, go up a bit further than it usually would. Her bum is quite wiggly there, and you'll see their tailbone quite pronounced over both sides there, so it's sticking up at the top, and then these muscles end up dipping quite far down. She's usually a lot freer. She's not really showing too much jiggle on this side tonight. It could be the way she's standing, but sorry, the light in here isn't great at night time. But you can really see that the way her back end is going there. This was my attempt at showing you the triangle shape that they end up having in their back end, so you can see my finger tracing that outline there. Not really interested in our feed. No, don't want it. Oh, big yawns. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so tired. So tired. So I'm just going to show you the difference in this morning and Lola's other, what do we see? If I go around this other side. This other side. So, yeah. We've got a bit more fill in there. She doesn't really like me in around here, so yeah. No, I'm sorry. Just giving her a quick brush to get rid of some of that horrible hair before I put her rug on to go outside. And she's just eating her breakfast. I'm just inserting this clip to show you just how uncomfortable Lola was on Thursday night. You can see she's sort of kicking at her belly a bit and can't seem to get comfortable lying down. God love her, it's bound to be so uncomfortable with all that foaling there at this stage. And you can see her just kind of looking at her belly like, would you stop? I just think it's so funny, but obviously not too happy that she's uncomfortable, but it's not too bad at this stage. So I have to show you Lola's udders. Look at that. This is at 8 o'clock at night. Wow. My goodness. Huh? What are you doing, Lola? Lola gets a bit anxious when her friends are out without her. But they'll be in a wee minute. They will. Come here. That's a good girl. Yeah. I thought I would do a little feature in each vlog
just talking about different products that I'm using at the minute. This week's feature is going to be the Equine Biogenie disinfectant. Now, none of this is sponsored. It's just going to be me sharing products that I am using and enjoying and think that are really useful. This is a fully horse safe and horse targeted disinfectant. So your usual disinfectants like Dettol don't target viruses such as strangles, as well as, of course, EHV and things like that. So, of course, it's vital when preparing for a foal. Good morning. It is Sunday. Miss Lola is still in. Sunday the 2nd of April. And this is the last day of the vlog this week. And I'm just going to put the girls out because they were just eating their breakfast. Yep. We're 314 days pregnant today. Lola's decided that she might eat the rest of her breakfast. She goes munching away. I'll actually bring you with me just while I put her out and have a quick chat. Let's go. I'm wearing my dry robe because I'm freezing. We're still on winter turnout. I really would like it to become summer very soon, and so would the horses, I think. Come on, quickly. Look, she's like, please, can I go in there? No, you can't. So it's not been quite as dry as we'd hoped. I really hope they get out in the next week or two. I hope it dries up because we can't have a foal in winter turnout. Let's hope and pray that Missy can go out into the summer paddocks very soon. Please ignore my eyebrow. Oh my god, I got it laminated. Got my eyebrows laminated and all the hairs fell out. So yeah, it's not as glam. I don't have a slit in my eyebrow. But yeah, she's gonna have a little drink, but I want to see your udder. Oh, I have mountain boots on and this is not really working. Let's see what we've got going on. Oh wow, look at that, Lola. That's quite substantial, isn't it? Are you thirsty? Oh, I'm so thirsty. Okay, I'm back. I've just mucked out, so I've lost the dry robe because mucking out straw is a task. But I have here the full predictions in front of me. Okay, so I'm going to put them on the screen here somewhere. So I put a little question box on my Instagram asking people to make full predictions, so colour, gender, markings and things like that. So we've got quite a few, so I'll try and be quick because I realise this vlog has to be out at 1 o'clock and it's currently about 11 o'clock. So here we go. So from Wizzy Welsh Eventing, we've got brown foal, so the same colour as Lola, a colt with a star and 2 socks. Okay, and then from Official Luna and Dante, we have got dark bay, so brown possibly, but will lighten up as it matures, a star and a small white stripe or star and snip. So we're going for all the markings. 2 socks and also a colt. Another one from ashsavory.equestrian, another colt, bay, a nice stripe or star and muzzle markings. Okay, interesting. And then we had a few from Roxy Rosa. So she says she thinks it's a bit hard to predict the gender, which is fair enough, it is. But this is all just for fun. So she says 50% chance dark bay, 25% normal bay, and 25% chance of black. And then we have from Shannon, srmc.equestrian, got light bay, stripe, 3 socks, and a filly. Okay. And then we've got from the Tico Diaries, black with 4 white socks because she thinks it would be really cute. That would be so cute. I don't know if I'm fussed on a black horse, but I don't really care. As long as it's healthy and fine. I don't care what gender or what colour it is. I really don't. And then we've got from Houdini Eventing, bay with white socks and some sort of white face marking. You're being quite vague there. I have to say. I think it will be bay with some sort of white sock and some sort of face marking, possibly. Maybe not, never, who knows. And then we've got 4 hooves at 40_ish.
dark bay with a white star and snip and 2 white socks and a filly. So all very interesting answers. I have to say I do think it'll be a colt. At this stage I really want it to be a filly. Well, I can't really say that anymore. I used to really want it to be a filly. Sorry, I'll lift you up again now that I'm not reading. I did really want it to be a filly for the longest time, but now that I've got my name decided, I haven't really told too many people yet, but I'm going to keep that as a surprise for the name. I kind of want it to be a colt. Oh my god, I don't know. But we'll see. So, my prediction is a colt, dark bay, 2 back socks, like a mid-cannon level, and a white stripe. So I'm gonna leave it there this week. Please let me know if you enjoyed watching the vlog. I really enjoyed making it, and hopefully I'll have lots of content to film over the next couple of weeks. Leave a comment, please follow me, go over to my Instagram as well, Cara and Lola, and just please give me your feedback, let me know what I could change, and thanks for watching. Again, really not used to this, so hopefully you enjoyed it.